Hey there TRW crew, Matt Vassallo here with the RhinestoneWorld.com. So we got another tutorial video. I want to show you a couple things here. So we've done some videos recently with some of our new fonts. So just to show you some different textures and different unique patterns that you can get. So on this one we have our football vinyl and our white glitter. This one we have our red electric and our white glitter, just to show you the color combination of how to mix and match these different heat transfer vinyls. Well, today we're going to do a really cool one with our Love Baseball design. Here we have our red StripFlock, so it's the flock material. Then we also have a new one here. This is our actual white leather. So I'm going to show you real close. Our white leather that we're going to use for the baseball, and then our silver lens, which is an awesome looking color here that we're going to use for the inside of this Love design. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press it to one of our book sample sheets here that we have that we use for actual books when we go to different events and trade shows. Show you how awesome the combination of these three different heat transfer vinyls is going to look and how I would actually layer these. Okay? Alright, so let's head over to the heat press here, show you how we're going to do this. Alright, so we're over here at our heat press. Now, of course, I'm going to do a quick pre-press. I'm going to go about 3 to 4 seconds here on my pre-press, get any type of wrinkles, moisture out of the actual material I'm pressing to. Now, again, 3 different textures and heat transfer vinyls we're using here. So our electric, we can do a hot or a cold peel. Our white leather is going to be a cool peel, and our StripFlock is also going to be a cool peel. So the way I'm going to layer this here is I'm going to do my Easyweed electric first, the silver lens, because I know I can do a quick little tack, 3 to 4 seconds, get a warm peel on that. Then I'm going to do my baseball after, and I'm going to show you a little technique to be able to do that. And then I'm going to trap it all in with my actual red StripFlock here, okay? So let's go ahead and the silver lens electric, we'll do that as our first press here. So I would say that's looking pretty nice right there. We don't have anything on the back side of this, just make sure so we're not putting it upside down or anything. We're all good there. And again, I'm just going to go for a quick 3 to 4 seconds just to get that initial tack on it. And just be careful when you're pulling it up, because obviously we didn't go for the full recommended time and temperature on it. So we got that initial tack down good with that. Now with this white leather, what I'm going to do, because if you don't arrange it right, then this actual StripFlock's not going to trap it good. So it's actually pretty easy to do. So I made this L go in there on purpose, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to arrange it to where I have a little bit of the black showing through on the edge here, around the L and around the V. So you should be able to eyeball that pretty easy to make sure that when you do use the red leather or the actual red StripFlock, it's going to trap it in nicely. And then the cool thing is on the baseball we have the white leather here, and then we're going to have the red StripFlock, so it'll be kind of raised up off the design and give an awesome texture look of like the laces coming up off the baseball. Okay, so I'm looking pretty good there. Looking good there. Of course, I'm going to use my protective cover sheet this time because I have some of the silver lens exposed. Now I am going to go for the full recommended time here, and this is going to be 15 seconds on this white leather because it is a cool peel. So I had this set at 10 seconds right now, so I'm just going to hold it down for an additional 5. Get that 15 seconds, and I'm at about a medium to firm pressure here. Now you do want to make sure that obviously it is, like I said, a cool peel. So if I tried to peel this off right now, the white leather would actually come up. So I would say let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes, or you can go over and kind of press it on a window, on a wall, and it'll kind of pull the heat out of it, which is what I'm going to do now. Alright, so I just held it up against the wall there. I'm going to peel back on the side. Again, just be careful when you start it. Once you see that it's good and it's coming up nicely there, then, and with these laces, just be careful on the edges, because with these laces, as you pull it at different angles, it can start trying to pull different spots up. So we're going to get another press on this as well, but just be careful when you're doing that initial pull to make sure that none of that's coming up. So we're good to go here. We got our white leather on. I'm just going to show you what that white leather looks like here. So you can see it looks pretty cool. It actually has a nice leather feel to it. Now what we're going to do, our last step is grab this StripFlock. We got a red StripFlock, and we're just going to trap this in there. So all I'm going to do is line it up perfectly here. And if I did a good job earlier with my slight little magic trap that we used in the TRW Stone Wizard, then it should layer perfect for me, which it looks like we're actually doing right now. And that looks nice. So again, I'm going to use my protective cover sheet on this. Everything looks lined up nicely. And we're going to drop it down. Now the StripFlock is 15 to 20 seconds. So I am going to go for that full recommended time. I should be changing my time here, so it will do an auto open. But I'm just going to hold it down for an additional probably 8 to 10 seconds here. Okay, so again, my StripFlock is also a cool peel. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it up against a wall or a window or just let it sit for a few minutes. Great thing is if you have a lot of these shirts to do, set that shirt off to the side, press the next one, set it off to the side, then you can always just go back and pull off your carrier sheet. Alright, so we got that cooled down. I'm just going to pull it from the top corner here. Again, just be careful with that initial pull, and you're going to see a lot of this kind of the texture or the fibers of the red StripFlock on there and think that it might get on the design, but as you can see here, none of those are actually getting onto our white leather that you may be worried about, and this is going to be a pretty sweet looking design here. Pretty awesome combination here. So if you see, I'm going to bring it up close here for you, but you can see we have the StripFlock. See if I can do it a little bit at an angle there so you can see how good it looks. So the laces are actually raised up above. We got the white leather, and then we got the silver lens electric there. But you can see how awesome this design looks. Something unique, something they won't be able to do with screen printing or anything else, so you can get premium cost for this actual shirt. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this video on pressing and the different layering techniques of using our StripFlock, our white leather, and our silver lens electric. So 3 awesome looking heat transfer vinyls here that we have available on our website at rhinestoneworld.com. But again, just mixing and matching the materials, getting that awesome looking combination and feel, and something that's going to be different than your basic screen printed shirt or even your basic Easyweed or heat transfer vinyl shirt. Mixing and matching different materials to get an awesome look like this, and your customers are going to love it. Awesome thing, and if you're at a show, come by and check this one out. We'll have it in our book at the show. But if you haven't used the StripFlock before, it's an awesome feel, very soft to the hand, and just obviously feels like a flock material on the shirt. So very cool as far as with doing different school names or school initials or anything like that. StripFlock is going to be a very popular item for you. So all the materials and heat transfer vinyl we used in the actual video here today, I'm going to put a link below to the 3 that we used right below the video here for the red StripFlock, for the silver lens electric Easyweed, and then also for the white leather. So we'll put the link right below here if you like any of those. But if you do have any questions at all, anytime, of course, make sure to give us a call. Number's 941-755-1696. This is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com. You guys have a great day.